Hello everyone, my name is Emo and I'm part of the Icanpreneur team. In this video we're going to deep dive into the topic of how to define a great business idea and how to build a business model around it until we get to a successful business. For this purpose we're going to use the link canvas into the Icanpreneur platform, and we're going to talk about what is the value of the link canvas and how to use it in order to progress with your idea. I'm going to imagine that you already created your Icanpreneur account and already started a new idea there. If you haven't, check out our Getting Started video so that you can understand how to make your first steps with Icanpreneur. Alright, so what I have here is the first version of my link canvas. And that was created from the onboarding experience while creating my idea. So no matter if you provided a website or a pitch deck or a document with notes or had a quick chat with the virtual assistant, you probably have some first version of the link canvas. But first, what is link canvas? The link canvas is a tool that is helping us define our idea by providing 360 overview of it. As you can see here, we have things like customer segments, or with other words, what are the type of people that we are targeting with our product. Then we have customer problems, or what are the needs that we want to fulfill with the product or service that we are building. Then we have the unique value proposition, unfair advantage, solution, key metrics, traction channels, revenue stream, cost structure, everything that when combined is giving us a sustainable business model that we can create. And I already have some starting points for each of those. I already have some ideas about who I'm targeting, what are their problems, what is the unique value proposition, and so on. But working on all of those at the same time might be overwhelming. So the platform has the journey, which is breaking the process of creating a successful product into small manageable tasks that I can take one at a time. So for each of these tasks, the platform is going to give me guidance, examples, and all the needed context in order to be successful in achieving it. So we start with the customer segments. If you don't know what is a customer segment, don't worry, just click on the definition and you'll see that these are just a group of customers that have similar characteristics, like the same job to be done or needs that they have to fulfill. The same product or service will be appealing to them. You can effectively reach out with the same message, that group through a marketing channel, and they have a word of mouth, so they're speaking between each other, so that when you have a happy customer, they can talk to many similar people like them that can also become happy customers of you. So I have my first three customer segments: first-time entrepreneurs, tech founders, and product leaders in scale-up organizations. The platform is already suggesting me additional ideas for more customer segments that I can tackle. So I can review those and pick those that I like. For example, I want to work with startup accelerator participants, which are very focused on developing their ideas. So it seems like a good target for me. And one customer segment that I want to explore is mentors of startups. So let's define that customer segment as well. Okay, so once I'm done with that task, I can move to the next one, which is what are the customer problems that we want to solve for those customer segments. And again, I have some starting points, some customer problems that were identified during the onboarding of my idea. And I can review those and see if they're what I'm thinking about, or is there anything missing, something that I don't like and want to remove, or if I like any of the suggestions that the platform is giving me. So one thing that is missing here is that there is no single place where all the startup information is living. This is making it hard for founders to run their idea and business, but it's also hard for mentors to keep up with their mentees and be helpful in mentoring them. Now that I have defined this customer problem, I can associate it with different customer segments. And this is really important so that I understand which customer problems are common for multiple groups, or which of the customer problems are unique and relevant to just one of the customer segments. In this case, there's the need of a common place to put everything that is relevant to my startup idea. It's a common need for all the customer segments, so I'm going to associate it with all of them. Alright, so I'm done with that task and I can take the next one, which is defining my unique value proposition, and so on and so forth until I have reviewed all of the components of my link canvas and I make sure that everything that is here is representing my understanding of the idea to the best of my knowledge. Of course, this is not set in stone and it's expected to evolve. So every time I learn something new or I get real world feedback, I'm going to come back to the link canvas and update my understanding about each of these components. So that at any point of time, this is representing my idea to the best of my understanding. When I have this laid out in the link canvas, this is allowing me to objectively observe, explore, test, and validate each of these ideas here, and also to evolve it as we are progressing with our idea. It's making it also very helpful to onboard other people like team members, co-founders, or advisors and mentors that I'm working with. So now that I have done this, there are a lot of underlying hypotheses and things that I took for granted that needs to be tested. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how you can validate all hypotheses and underlying assumptions with the real world feedback. See you soon.